Hey everyone! So I am actually going to be trying out a new pair of shoes over the next few weeks. They are from a brand called 361 Degrees or 361 Degrees, and they are Sensation 3s, which are a new pair of shoes that they are bringing out. I think they'll be ready this summer, and they sent me a pair just to try out, have a look and see how I get on with them. So the brand started in 2003 and became a very popular brand in China, and now it's in and around Europe. And 361 or 361 is you've got a 360 circle with 1 degree better. The Sensation 3 is a dynamic, high mileage, stable running shoe. It offers full ground contact and has a mix of cushioning and responsiveness. The shoes are very, very light and they give you comfort, and they also help you, they've got a little bit of stability in it for overpronators. I'm just heading out now in the shoes. They're very comfy on, so hopefully they should be alright when we're going for a run. So we're going to be going into the shoe a little bit more. I just want to make one correction. When I said 361 degrees for 1 degree better, I actually meant 1 degree further. Made a little bit of a mistake on that one, but that's fine. So this is the shoe. Obviously you've seen it at the beginning of the video. Stiffness wise, I mean, flexibility, it's quite stiff. The shoe does come up quite narrow on your feet, so towards the end of my training I have found that it's a little bit tighter on the inside of my foot where my arches are. And the other day I went out for 2 runs in one day, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, and I came up with a little bit of a blister on the inside of my arch, and I don't know whether that's because it is coming up a little bit more narrow, and that's why, I mean, I don't know if that's for the overpronation that it's a little bit tighter on the inside. But these are a high mileage shoe. They are very, I mean, there's a lot of padding at the bottom. I find when I'm running on them, they're quite, I feel like they're quite bouncy. I feel like I'm getting that extra bit of padding with each step. My only thing that I would like to see, and I know that there is another one, is a different colour. This actually isn't the worst pink in the world. This is probably, if I was going to go for a pink, this is the type of pink that I would want on a shoe. However, girls' shoes are always pink. We always have pink in them. There's always some sort of, you know, pinky colour to it. But my friend did note, she said what she really liked is that it actually had the blue in as well, because it's not just a full girly pink shoe. Not that there's any problem with that, but I do sometimes like to go for a running shoe that doesn't have any pink in, and they do have another option in the female colour. I think it's a turquoise and orangey colour, so it'd be good to maybe see both colours of the shoes, and the fact that they do have an option of pink one or a bluey one. The shoe has some really, really cool features to it. So it has something called a quick spine, which is a fiberglass plate that adds integrity to the midfoot of the shoe. It's got something called the Fitzrise midfoot, which is a soft internal webbing to hold the foot secure into the shoe. There's a quick foam midsole, which adds a combination of cushioning and responsiveness. So that's when I said earlier, when I was running along, I did feel like I had some padding there, I had some cushioning with each step. And it's got a pressure-free tongue so that it avoids irritation, any rubbing, which, to be honest, I haven't even noticed any rubbing on the shoe. I have been running in the Sensation 3s for about 2 weeks now, and to be honest, I really like them. You can, as soon as you put them on, you can feel how comfy they are, and you can also feel that extra bit of support underneath your arch. And yeah, no, I've not had any problems with them. When it gets hot, admittedly, when it's hot, so right now it's a little bit hot, they get really, my feet get really warm in them, and the shoes get really warm. But to be honest, I think I may have found my new pair of running shoes. My old running shoes were running out of life. They're at the end of their mileage, so I think I'm going to try and continue running in the Sensation 3s and see how I get on with them. It's quite difficult sometimes to find a pair of shoes that will help me with my overpronation, because
my arches like to dip when I'm running, and I can't wear orthotics when I run because it hurts a little bit, so it's quite nice to have a shoe that has that extra bit of support. So I give them a thumbs up.
Hey everyone! So I am actually going to be trying out a new pair of shoes over the next few weeks. They are from a brand called 361 Degrees or 361 Degrees, and they are Sensation 3s, which are a new pair of shoes that they are bringing out. I think they'll be ready this summer, and they sent me a pair just to try out, have a look and see how I get on with them. So the brand started in 2003 and became a very popular brand in China, and now it's in and around Europe, and 361 or